Hello lovely people, this is Kitten here bringing you this month's technique video. If you haven't come across me before, I specialise in helping beginners with their knitting to understand all the technical things, and at the free pattern in October was flower brooch. So what I thought I'd do this week is show you some samples how you can change the look and create all sorts of other shapes of petals to make your own flowers. You can make brooches, but you can decorate them in cushions. You can bunch them in a group, make them 3D, or you can put them flat. Let me show you what we can get up to.
Down a little alley in the heart of Kendal town is a tiny independent yarn shop. Welcome to the wonderful world of the kitten and the goat.
It is absolutely amazing the different shapes, types of flowers and styles that we can create like this. It's all built on a base band. That makes it so much easier to control the petals rather than having them all separately. And it's soft, so you can easily manipulate them if you want to. Work in blocks of 6, so 6, 12, 18, etc. You can do the bottom a different colour if you want to. Cast on, knit 3 rows. I've just done this in knitting because I'm only showing you samples, but you could do a roll of knit and a row of purl. This one I've knitted into the front and the back of the first stitch, and then I've worked 3 or 4 rows straight, knit 2 together, knit 2 together, etc. Finish off with a little point. It gives you a little dinky little flower like that. Your 5 of those is a flower. Nature tends to work in odd numbers, so 5s or 7s is a good one, unless it's something like a rose or a sunflower, and then you can go absolutely mad. So this is bigger. Knit into the front back. I believe I did it twice, and then worked 3 or 4 rows, and then came in much more slowly and gradually. When you cast off, you can use this tail that you've got to smooth out and shape your point. Don't be afraid to pull them around into position. This one you can straighten it out with that. This one is much bigger. I went knit front back for the first 3 rows, and then I think I did 5 rows plain knitting, and then came in very, very slowly, and then just cast off the last 3, so you get a much more rounded petal. You can easily fold them like that when you gather them, and you'll get much more body to your petal. Long skinny ones like sunflowers, not a problem. I actually knitted 2 together on the first row, knitted a good few rows, knitted 2 together again, and knitted more rows. You can go as long as you like. You could make them different lengths. Make a good long batch of that, wind it round with a little brown button in the centre. Fabulous sunflower. Okay, so what about carnations and pinks and that type of thing? I increased, knit 1 front back into the first and last stitch. I think I only did 1 row plain, and then if you knit into the front and the back of every single stitch and cast off straight away, you get this heavy, almost wavy crinkled appearance. That would wrap for your carnations. Again, put a little tuck in it if you want to. Wrap them round, spread them out. And that's just another one for practice. There's so much you can do with this. It's so versatile. Because you are working on each set of 6 stitches separately, you could knit your base in brown or green. You could knit your first petal in a a darker colour, and then you could go slightly lighter so that when you roll it, you get more of your colour effect coming through. See? Oh, let's pretend. Oh, that one there, that one would be there. Isn't that cute? That's just so sweet, and it's so simple. You can make them in spring pastel colours. You could make these separately. Where's the big one? I think that's quite a big one. And make a gorgeous leaf. Cast on 6 stitches. Doesn't have to be on the band. Cast on 6 stitches. Increase. Work a few rows. Experiment. Make a note as you go what you're doing, so that you know what you've done. If you like the shape, you think, oh no, I want it longer, so I'll work 2 extra rows in there. I want it more pointy, so I'll decrease every row. This is decreasing every other row to give you a longer point. But a load of those knitted in all the fall colours, stitched onto a cushion corner, but absolutely stunning. Really pretty. So just experiment. There's nothing holding you back. There's no reason. If you don't like it, pull it all out and start again. It's a great way to get your own individual take on things. Right, I want to see lots of flowers and leaves and things being created. You could do just in 3s, and you can make lots of little strips. Roll it round, one of those great shaggy aster things. Great fun. Okay, you have a look and experiment with your flowers and petals, and let's see what we can make. If you want a pattern to follow, have a look back at what's it going to be? The end of October's free pattern. It's still on the website for a short while, but it'll walk you through doing a basic shape, and then just start experimenting. More increasing, more rows come in to make it skinnier. Go for it and have fun. Embroider it, add little stamens, do all sorts of things with it. You have fun making flowers, and I will see you soon. This little video is brought to you as part of our virtual knitting circle. If you join our email list, every month you will get a free knitting pattern pop through your email box. And that's it. You don't have to do any further action. You get a free pattern. I also upload on YouTube a little walkthrough of the pattern, various little tweaks, twiddles and things you might need to know to make it easier for you. And a fortnight later, you get a technique video. Usually builds on what we've just made, or it might be I discuss a design feature or something like that, just to build your knowledge bank and help you. If you want to go on and buy the kit, that's fantastic. It's all on the website. We have a website. If you want to buy yarns and wools from us, we'd be exceedingly grateful. We are a tiny little independent knitting shop doing the best to help you knit. See you soon.